Hello, my name is Brad, and welcome to your Coastal Pools Pool School. In this video, we'll walk through the basics of your pool system, including the pool components, equipment, control system, and ongoing maintenance. Our goal is to help you feel confident in operating and caring for your new pool. We recommend that you do not swim in the pool until the water is properly balanced. The new Plaster Startup Guide will cover the proper care and maintenance throughout the first 28 days. Manufacturer recommendations are to brush the pool surface a minimum of twice per day for the first 14 days and once per day for the next 14 days. Brushing the pool can produce plaster dust while the plaster is going through the curing process. Failure to properly brush the pool or maintain water chemistry could result in scale buildup on the plaster surface. Scale is treatable with chemicals, but is not covered by the warranty by the manufacturer. Maintaining balanced water is extremely important. Water will always attempt to balance itself out and will pull from whatever is in contact with to do so. This could result in calcium deposits or scale on the plaster surface. Deposits can be treated, but are not covered by the manufacturer's warranty. Starting with the pool components. What we refer to as returns are meant to return filtered water back to the pool. Wall returns may have a directional eyeball inserted in the wall fitting for adjustments. Floor returns, if applicable, are set with approximately a half-inch gap for returning water through the floor of the pool. Skimmers are designed to collect debris from the surface of the water. They are considered a direct suction line feeding the pool pump. The skimmer basket should be cleaned regularly. Inspect the weir door for buoyancy and free movement to ensure optimal performance. The water level should be maintained at the middle of the skimmer throat. If ever the water level drops below the skimmer, you must close the skimmer valves and operate the pump off of the main drain only. The main drain line is the other direct suction line that supplies the pool pump with water. The main drain is a dual suction setup that satisfies the VGB code. Your cleaner line, if applicable, is a dedicated pressure line designed to return water to a pressure side pool cleaner. Even with the cleaner off, you may experience some water flow through this line. If you do not have a pressure side cleaner, that line will be utilized as an additional standard wall return or may be deleted from the build completely. The pool lights will generally be low voltage color changing LED lights. They will be operated through the pool automation system or a dedicated light switch. All the pool lights will be terminated in an electrical junction box. By code, the box must be 8 inches above the water level. The light conduits in the pool are considered wet conduits. The junction box is higher than the pool, so water does not leak out of the box. If you have an auto cover, the auto cover will be operated by a dedicated toggle switch. The cover pump must be removed prior to operating the cover. Whenever the automatic cover is closed, the cover pump must be kept on the cover. The auto cover should never be operated with an excessive amount of water on top of it. We do recommend yearly maintenance plan for the auto covers. The cover stone lid is designed to be walked on. The stones sit on brackets and may exhibit slight movement. If your pool has an umbrella holder, the umbrella holder is a sleeve with a plastic cap that can be removed by us at the startup of the pool. The cap does not need to be installed afterwards. Be sure the umbrella you're using does not have a rod larger than the diameter of the umbrella holder, and also do not use an umbrella with a wooden pole. If your pool has a spa, the spas will be equipped with a main drain suction and adjustable flow jets to return filtered water.
Now let's take a look at the equipment that powers and maintains your pool. The filter pump is supplied by suction side pool water and discharges the water through the pool filtration. There are drain plugs on the pump for winterization and a debris collection basket that needs frequent cleaning. To perform pump maintenance, the circuit must be turned off. The pump is controlled via automation, phone app, or time clock. The pool filter traps all foreign material prior to returning water back to the pool. It must be cleaned when the operating pressure exceeds the clean mark on the pressure gauge. Generally, we recommend cleaning the filter once per month. The system must be off to clean the filter, and the pressure relief valve on top of the filter must be opened. The salt cell creates chlorine through the salt content in the pool water. We recommend waiting until the second season to convert to salt. The cell output percentage can be controlled via the automation panel or the cell itself. The cell should be cleaned every 10 to 12 weeks. The cleaner pump provides the extra gallons per minute the pressure side cleaner needs to operate properly. The filter pump must be on for the cleaner pump to operate. Drain plugs must be removed to winterize, and the pump should only be worked on with the system off. The distribution of water is controlled through a series of valves. We have marked each valve to assist in proper operation. The off direction is always opposite of the handle. Never operate valves while the system is running. Certain water features can be controlled with an electronic actuator. If equipped, the automation system can operate a valve via an actuator. We will program this feature to function properly. This configuration will redirect a portion of the water returning to the pool to the water feature. The system cannot stay in this configuration for an extended period. Normal operation for an actuator is auto. The gas heater is plumbed into the pool equipment with a bypass configuration. The purpose of the bypass is to route filtered water back to the pool without going through the heater. This is only necessary when the water is not balanced. In normal operating conditions, the bypass is closed and all the filtered water travels through the heater and then returns to the pool. The heater requires 50 gallons per minute to operate properly. A restricted filter or low pump speed can prevent the heater from operating. The heater drain plug should be removed for proper winterization. Unbalanced water will damage the heat exchanger and release copper into the pool. A heat pump operates the same way as a gas heater. It is also capable of a 10% temperature change from the ambient air temperature. The heat pump drain plug should be removed for proper winterization. Some water features require a dedicated feature pump to operate properly. Typically, a dedicated dual pot suction will be installed in the pool wall supplying the feature pump. The pump will then send water back to the pool through the features. This configuration allows the pool pump to continue running separately when the features are activated. Your pool is controlled through an automation system that allows you to manage pool functions easily. Internet, that is the up-down arrows in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. If the connection is ever lost, reboot the indoor antenna and the outdoor panel. The Pentair portal, the globe emblem in the upper right-hand corner will identify if you are connected to the Pentair network. If the connection is ever lost, reboot the indoor antenna and the outdoor panel. Access the schedules menu from the home screen. This is where schedules can be created for the pool, spa, filtration, the cleaner pump, lights, or any other features. Lights. The lights can be operated from the light icon on the home screen. If equipped with color-changing lights, there will be an option to pick different fixed colors as well as several light show options. The pool icon on the home screen is where you will manually turn on and off the filter pump. An egg timer can be set, so if you manually turn on this option, it will automatically turn it off after the predetermined duration. This is also where you can manually turn on the heater if equipped. The spa icon on the home screen is where you will manually turn on and off the spa feature. Selecting this feature will cause the actuator valves to operate. This will redirect water flow through the spa versus the pool. An egg timer can be set, so if you manually turn on this option, it will automatically turn it off after the predetermined duration. This is also where you can manually turn on the heater if equipped. Enable service mode to turn off all circuits while the pool or equipment are being worked on. Go to settings and then service mode. Download this mobile app and log in with the same credentials as the outdoor control panel. With this app, you can operate the pool features from anywhere. Navigate to Manage Users to invite others to the app.
Proper maintenance will keep your pool clean, safe, and running efficiently. Talking about pool chemistry, you'll test your pool water with a test strip, Taylor test kit, or take a sample to a pool store. To properly add chemicals to the pool, dilute them in a bucket and add to the deep end. Brush thoroughly. For pH, you will lower with muriatic acid and raise with pH up. For your alkalinity, lower with muriatic acid and raise with sodium bicarb. For calcium, you will raise with calcium flakes, and to lower, you will need to drain some water out and use fresh water to refill. For CYA, raise with stabilizer and drain the water and fresh fill to lower. To properly vacuum the pool, turn the system off and isolate the suction lines, leaving one skimmer line open. Connect the pool pole to the vacuum head and the vacuum hose to the vacuum head. Put the hose in the pool to purge all of the air out of the line. Remove the skimmer lid and insert the flexible vacuum line into the skimmer port. Turn the system on and make passes along the pool floor, collecting debris. When it comes to cleaning the pool, brush the pool finish at least once a week. Empty the skimmer and pump baskets regularly. Maintain water level at the middle of the water line tile. Clean filters regularly.
This concludes your pool school. Thank you for watching. For best results, we recommend that new pools be professionally maintained during the first year while the pool surface and equipment settle in the normal operation. If you would like more information about our pool maintenance services, please contact our service department.